Thou shalt polish and sharpen thy beacon.
My beacon will guide you through the night.
Yes. My hard beacon.
My hard beacon.
My risen beacon.
My reliable beacon.
My squishy beacon. I don't know. I'm just trying to... My name is Mollman. This is...
My name's Kris.
And this is the Midnight Snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're two snacks.
Eating snacks.
Hell yeah.
And talking smack.
And talking smack.
And talking snack.
And eating food.
Yeah, eating food. So tonight we are eating hamburger pie, which is kind of like shepherd's pie, only we didn't buy lamb, we bought hamburger. Unfortunately, it doesn't look as good as our normal dishes do, but it's one of my childhood favorites. This is one of the dishes that my dad would make when he literally didn't know what else to make. And it's so easy, just like a pound of ground beef, green beans, onion, garlic, whatever kind of vegetable that you want, and cream and mushroom soup, and then you top it with mashed potatoes, and you put it in the oven at like 400 degrees for like 20 minutes. And it's delicious. So...
And it, like you said, the presentation isn't the best.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't care. It smells really good.
It's kind of messy presentation, and I'm sorry because it doesn't look as good. But
I feel like presentation, at least for me personally, when it comes to food, I don't really care all that much. Because ultimately, if it tastes and it smells good, then it is good.
Yeah.
Because I guess, like, having show and the presentation is all fun and good and dandy, but ultimately it doesn't, like, mean anything. If the food is good.
Yeah. Yeah. But, like, presentation also goes against, like, so food can look ugly, and people can think that food is good, you know, and that's totally fine. But then somebody can also look at that ugly food and be like, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
It tastes exactly how it looks. Which is like what I would like to try and avoid.
Right.
You know?
Because I've had
just
food...
like, damn. Nah, actually, this has no flavor, which is impossible because I tend to season our food. I feel like a good amount. My ancestors would be definitely proud of me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this food isn't whitewashed.
Yeah.
It's got seasoning.
It does have seasoning.
It's got flavor.
Yeah.
We've got, like, salt.
And
that's it. But it's, you know.
But not pepper, because pepper's too spicy.
And it's black, therefore we gotta keep it pure. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's a bad joke. But, you know what? It's fine. We've got, what other spices did you put in here?
Sorry, Banana, no.
Also, this is Banana. Welcome, Banana. She always loves to join in and be part of the show as well.
Yeah, and right now, at this point of the show, she just wants to crawl into my lap so that she can...
Eat your food.
Eat my food.
Yes. She is very food motivated. She is a hungry whore of a cat.
Just very food motivated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she be hungry.
Sorry, what was I going to talk about?
Well, I was asking what seasonings you put in, but also there was something that I might have accidentally derailed you with.
Yeah, we got derailed with our banana. So
The story of my life. My banana getting in the way of everything.
Yeah, no, really.
I would have $1 million if I didn't have a penis. Let's be real. It's Monopoly dollars, but it still counts nonetheless.
Well, don't you have that regardless of whether you have a penis or not?
I can't afford a Monopoly board.
Oh, okay. What? Because of the pay tax?
I would be working 8 days a week if I didn't have a penis.
What
you know what I mean?
What are you even talking about? It feels like at this point you're saying random things. And just seeing if they're trying to stick.
No, what I'm saying is jerking off takes up too much time of my life. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And if I didn't have something to polish, then I would be getting a lot more work done.
See, what if you just did that whether you had a penis or a vagina?
What, like I just jerk off the air? What do you mean?
Jerking off the only way of masturbation?
Well, okay, yeah, it could be... I guess, okay, if I didn't have a penis or a butthole, then I would be rich.
So what, you're just a Ken doll?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
all
and
right,
we can
now,
have a...
now that makes sense.
And then I'd be beaching off.
Yeah, beach off.
Yeah, I'd be beaching all over the place.
Yeah, just a beach off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
I will say...
That happens IRL.
It does. I will say, super on board with the Barbie movie. That was a fantastic movie.
That was a good movie.
It was hilarious. It was compelling. The ending was... I'm still conflicted with how it ended, and I'm not sure if the entire moral fits with the entire movie, but I still liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I understand why people hate it. It's because they're fucking weirdos who think that everything that is pro-women is against men or some stupid shit.
Yeah, they felt so attacked for like what reason?
Because they're fragile and insecure. That's why.
And
also a lot of the
you're
people
getting mad about the things that you're getting called out for. Like maybe not do the things that you're getting called out for, and maybe you won't feel so bad.
Yeah, and a lot of it is like, I think a lot of that. I think most people, the Barbie movie by the audience was like really reviewed well by most people. I think a lot of the people that hated the Barbie movie, it's their job to hate it because they've got an agenda and it makes them money to have that agenda.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of like right-wing people, but like for the most part, even if like you watch the Barbie movie, it's still like it's pretty self-aware, and like they're like, oh, it's attacking men or whatever, but it's like, yeah, but like it's also it's attacking all the bad parts of men. Like if you pay attention, like by the end, like also like if you're really pro man, be an Alan. Alan's great. Alan's wonderful. That's the whole point. Alan kicked all of the Ken's asses because he's just a guy. He's like, I don't want any part of this. I just want to get out of here. And he kicked everyone's ass because Ken, the stereotype of man, is a fragile man. And I think a lot of fragile men just get irritated by being called fragile because they are fragile.
Yeah. Fucking snowflakes.
Yeah, fucking libtards. How was the food, by the way? I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, it's delicious. I did put a little bit too much soup in it, but now I know.
Now you know?
Yeah. I think it's because I put too much soup and not enough mashed potatoes. So,
yeah.
Yeah. But if
Still good, though.
If I use the same amount of soup and then made more mashed potatoes, like if I made the whole bag of mashed potatoes, that it probably would have been good. Yeah. Probably wouldn't be perfect.
The Barbie movie is great. It's okay if you don't like it, but if you like it for the wrong reasons, then you're stupid.
Agreed. Get him, Steven.
Yeah, I'm a feminist. See, Banana loves it. She knows. She's like, damn right you are. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to all 2 people that might be watching. Banana says hi. She doesn't say it with her voice right now, but she says it with her presence.
right now.
And now she says goodbye.
She doesn't say it with her voice right now.
Yeah. You can say hello without saying it with your mouth.
My point is, does she ever say it with her mouth?
She says it a lot. She's a very vocal cat.
It just seems like you...
If
you're insinuating your cat speaks English.
No, but she meows.
That I can believe. She's a very vocal cat.
Yeah. Banana is a loudmouth bitch. No, but she said hello and she like headbutted the back of my head. I was like, oh, hello.
I've been watching some pretty funny animes lately.
You know?
Yeah.
Like what?
There's this one that's called The Wrong Way to Use Health Magic. And it's basically about this this kid who accidentally gets transported to another world with these two, like the two most popular kids in his class. He just happened to be like walking with them when they got transported. And legend of like the new world, there's like, they have this legend in the new world, and it says like these two heroes are gonna come out and like save the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And has no mention of this kid. And he's just like, wow, I'm just some guy that they accidentally that they just transported here. Yeah, they were like, our bad, we don't know how to like send you back home.
So I guess you're just here with us?
Yeah. And one of the popular kids, he's like, what the fuck, man, like you took us away from our families and our homes and stuff, and like a very valid reaction.
Yeah, they lost their life.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what about my other life? I'm missing there. Like, what about that? And they were like, yeah, I'm sorry. We don't know. Like, we'll figure it out as soon as you help us. So they're like holding them hostage. And like, so the girl...
Kind of on accident, though.
Kind of, but like they did transport these kids knowing that they didn't know a way back for them.
Yeah, okay,
as,
so
like, heroes.
So it is...
It is kind of... They were holding them
It is kind of crappy.
Yeah, it is a very shitty situation. So, like, very understandably, one guy's mad. And then the girl, who was, like, very, very, like, silent and, like, seems very just studious and respectful and everything, she's like, yeah! We're going to war! And... So, there's, like, this orb that tells you, like, what kind of magic you're going to wield, and they all get their magic and everything, so the kid goes up, and he goes to the orb, and he gets green magic, which is healing magic, and everybody was like, oh my god, be careful on who you tell. Like, don't tell this lady. And he was like, who's this lady? And then immediately tells the lady that he has healing magic. And she's like, now you're part of my intense training regimen. Where she, like, forces him to run and use his magic as he's running so he can heal himself to, like, gain more muscle. It's so funny because she'll like, drop him into like, really crazy situations and be like, survive!
Alright.
Kill this bear for me. Like, I want its pelt. Do that.
Like, she's just, like, playing God with this person.
It's just like a huge, intense training regimen. I don't know if anybody else has seen Fairy Tail, but it gives off very intense Urza vibes. She is like the strongest woman in the world, and you're going to be either as strong as her, or stronger, or you're weak. And yeah, so she's like, not everybody will survive this training regimen, and everybody's like, why would you put this kid through that? Mm-hmm. And this kid is like, fuck you, I'll survive anyways.
Hell yeah.
And it's so good. It's such a good anime.
What is it called again? The
Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. And another thing that I really like about it is that it doesn't sexualize anything, you know?
Because that's the thing that's everywhere in anime.
Yeah, it's a huge thing in anime. And it's weirdly, like, pedophilic. Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
Just try and disassociate through those scenes and then get through it. Like, try and remember, like, yeah, these are middle school students and shit.
Unless it's Food Wars, then it's just comedy.
That, yeah, this is kind of
No,
weird.
it's honestly, even if it's Food Wars, it's still weird.
It is still kind of weird, but like...
It's less weird because they're making fun of it, but it's still weird.
It's still weird. Agreed, it's still weird.
Sorry to derail you, but...
No, you're good.
It's less sexualized.
It is less sexualized, and it's not about food. That's the thing about animes, is that they tend to be over-sexualized or about food. It's neither of those, and still good. So, highly recommend. It's a very funny anime.
So it's like the opposite of Food Wars.
It's different.
Maybe not the opposite, but it's different.
What the opposite would be, you know, like... Because Food Wars is kind of like a parody of anime itself, where they're taking all of these tropes and leaning heavily into them.
Right.
And then joking about them, you know?
I think the opposite of Food Wars would be like something very serious and live action, like CSI.
I don't know, like Attack on Titan or Psychopaths?
Yeah, maybe. Attack on Titan is pretty darn serious. It's a bleak outlook of an anime, which I still haven't finished.
I know, it's hard for me to finish because I marathon them.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, me and Attack on Titan, it's like really emotionally exhausting to watch, because it's such a bleak and dark, like, everything, and like all your favorite characters just die in front of you, and you're like, oh well, I didn't even want to have an attachment to that person, but within just like a 20-minute episode, now he's like my favorite, and now he's dead. And it just like, and it like, there's so much depth to it too.
Yeah.
And it's just heavy. And so like, there was every once in a while I would just like stop watching it. And then the last time I stopped watching it to like take a break, I just haven't gone back and finished it. And it's been like 6 months. It's been longer than that actually, but I need to go back and actually finish it, despite people mostly...
I get stuck in like the middle of season 3, and then I'm like, I need a break, and then I never go back to it.
Yeah. That's almost exactly what happened to me. It was like in the middle of season 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where I just haven't gone back to it.
Yeah. Like, I need to go to something else.
Any other animes you're watching?
Yeah. There's this really dumb one that I'm watching. This one is sexualized, but Foolish Angel dances with the devil. And it's basically about like this demon who gets sent to Earth to find somebody to go and motivate their troops to like continue to fight. And the first person that he meets, he's like, yeah, this person. And then he gives them the whole rundown of like, yeah, I'm a demon, because he saves her life by like pushing her out of a semi-truck and just like smashes the whole front end of the semi-truck. And of course he can't hide that, you know? So she's like, what are you? This is a very Twilight moment. And then he like gives her this whole rundown of the thing. And then she was like, JK, I'm an angel, and swings a scythe at him. You know, it's just... And eventually, she puts a collar on him, and she's like, I'm gonna keep you. Like, you're now my pet.
Just a pet.
Yeah, you're my pet demon. You're gonna help me, like, sniff out other demons around here. And,
smart.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
So basically, you're just watching a weird person with a pet demon?
Yeah.
How could that be sexualized, I wonder?
Well, it's because that's a very minor part of the story. The whole story has been about their romance, mainly, of how she's an angel and he's a demon, and they're both supposed to hate each other because their worlds are at war.
Oh, but they love each other.
But they're like starting to fall in love with each other.
Her pet.
I don't know about that, because the collar makes him do some pretty weird shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Like, she's able to make him flirt with anybody. So, like, she can accidentally turn the power on using her ring. So when she had a cold, she was, like, turning this power on. And he was, like, falling in love with the first person that he was looking at, you know?
Oh, shit. That's
just
not
like,
great.
yeah. And that was a very weird moment, mainly because they're, like, in high school, you know? And why are you trying to make out with a bartender, you know?
Yeah, as a bartender, I do not want to make out with high schoolers.
Yeah.
They are young and weird and gross and bad.
And bad. If you are a high school, you are a terrible person.
Yeah.
That's
just
that
like
means.
That's just like by definition. That's one of the things that I never got with like old people not liking like young kids or younger generations. It's like they're like, oh, they suck, but it's like, but also like, yeah, that they have less life experience, man. Like, the whole point of being young is that you haven't figured it out. And also, I know a lot of old people that suck too, that never figure it out. There's a lot of old people that die losers because they're pieces of shit.
So angry.
It's the red flannel.
Yeah.
Just brings out the anger in me.
Yeah, he's the angry leprechaun today.
Yes.
So.
Curse you youngins. You and your fucking TikToks. How dare you?
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. TikTok got banned. Like, that bill got passed.
Oh, so
So
when is it going to be illegal to have it downloaded on?
So I think it passed. The bill first passed, but I think it still has to go to the Senate to officially go through. So TikTok might potentially not exist, at least in America, at some point. But even if that bill passes the Senate, like, it'll still take a while for it to, like, actually happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, like, I think it's weird that we're banning TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean,
kind of like all the shit that we could be doing right now, their main concern is TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, their main concern is TikTok. Companies are allowed to buy out homes in cities and have admittedly bought out homes in cities and have refused to resell them to other people. So there's, like, more empty homes out there than homeless people. And housing prices are going up because of that. But TikTok's the problem. They're taking away our shelters. They're, like, raising food prices, raising rent. Like, but TikTok's the problem.
Yeah.
All right, TikTok is the problem.
Yeah, the middle class disappeared, but you know what's bad? People dancing and making silly videos on TikTok.
Yeah. People posting their art.
You know, we're about to potentially elect another fascist again. But you know what the problem is? China. It's fucking China.
But
that's the reason why they are banning it. Like, here's the thing. The reason why they're banning TikTok is because all the other... The thing that TikTok... that they're saying TikTok is guilty for is, like, manipulation and all that type of stuff and, like, spreading misinformation. But here's the thing.
They never went after Fox for that.
Never went after Fox. They never go after Facebook for that, and Instagram, and literally every social media. China is the correct reason why they're banning TikTok is because the government is in control of it. Because it's based in a different country, so they can't use it to monitor US citizens. That's my assumption. Is that the reason why they want it banned is because it's not US. And all the others. Yeah, and information is expensive. Absolutely. So, yeah, TikTok being banned is silly and dumb and potentially bums me out because it's like the only social media where like you can still go viral.
Yeah.
It feels like, and every social media has a little bit, like if you're able to look through all the debris, you're able to find good content on YouTube and even Instagram and whatever it is, right? But like TikTok, it's just more accessible. And it feels like it'll find you as opposed to you have to find it.
Yeah, instead of going out and looking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not that I'm like the biggest fan of TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
Because like I go in phases where I stop watching or going on TikTok.
Yeah, same.
Because sometimes my For You page or even my following page, I'm like not enjoying any of the content.
Yeah.
And so then I'm like, well, if I'm just on TikTok for an hour and I don't want to watch it, then I don't want to, like, what am I doing? You know? Yeah, TikTok being banned is kind of ridiculous because everything that they're saying TikTok is guilty for, every other social media and every single fucking news outlet is guilty for. And, like, with Fox News, what do? They just, like, sometimes give them a fine.
Yeah.
But they don't ban Fox News for being just what it is. But also, like Fox
news station.
Yeah, and also here's the thing: Fox News is like, as much as I don't like to say it, and as much as a shitty network it is like, crap. What is it? It is status quo.
Mm-hmm.
It is because our entire country is very right and conservative leaning in a lot of senses. That's why Joe Biden is considered like a radical leftist when he's a neoliberal.
Yeah.
He's basically just a diet Republican. That's why they're siding with Israel, and also they're still letting corporations do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Because it makes them money. It makes them money. We're getting to the point where borderline feudalism at this point. But yeah, so TikTok got banned.
Yep.
Not to just bum everyone out about the status of the world, but that is a thing. Is it really hot in here, or is it just me?
No, it is kind of hot.
It feels like it's so hot in here. Let me check the thermostat, because I am sweating fucked up.
Ooh, it's the first day of spring tomorrow. I didn't know that. But yeah, it was a really nice day today. I was like actually getting kind of warm. Wore a tank top today.
Yeah, it was so nice today.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. I'm taking off the red flannel. I am no longer angry. I am sweaty and hot.
No longer the angry leprechaun.
Yeah, what are you gonna do on the first day of spring? Now I'm just in my black shirt covered in banana fur.
I work tomorrow.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I work tomorrow too. I work and then I have my open mic tomorrow. But I don't think it really like what. I don't think there's like a celebration for the first day of spring. What do you do? Like snort some grass or some
throw
shit?
Flowers around.
Yeah, throw flowers around.
Yeah.
Feed a duck or a squirrel.
Eat a duck.
Eat a duck.
A squirrel.
Yeah, feed the duck so you fatten it and then you eat it.
And then you eat them.
Yes.
Yes. That's how that goes.
Yeah, pecking duck. Yeah, you ever peck a duck back? They don't like it.
I'm sure they don't.
No?
They're like,
no.
oh, motherfucker.
Yeah, they're like, hey, that's our thing, you human.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even mad that I'm touching them. They're just like mad that they're like, are you mocking me? This black shirt is like blending in with the background and it's fine. It's fine. It's just something that I noticed. I'm just kind of a floating head a little bit with some pasty white arms.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be white.
It's okay to be you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to everyone. It's okay to be you. That's what I learned in the Barbie movie.
It's okay to be human.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
Tis okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Use your legs. Biped it up. You know? I like throwing that in just conversations. Yeah, these fucking bipeds were like walking down the street.
Just a couple bipeds.
Just a couple bipeds.
You fucking biped.
That's a really dumb joke that I opened with at my open mic on Tuesday. I was like, guys, everyone, I came out to my family as bi the other day. Yeah, I told them I'm bipedal. It's a really dumb joke, but it makes me laugh. They got like 2 people to laugh, and then the others are like,
Yeah,
but you know what?
It's important to make yourself laugh.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I was just hosting. My job isn't necessarily to be the funniest person in the room. My job is to just keep the show going. And you know what? Some crowds have liked that dumb joke, but you know what? This was just too smart of a crowd.
It's like, oh, you got me.
Yeah, this was a room last Tuesday that was full of people that just really wanted some intellectual humor. Yeah, comedy's been going well for me. Oh wait, do you want to talk about Dan Schneider being a fucking creep?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what's going on with Dan Schneider? I know that he's a weirdo, and is he the guy that like has the foot fetish or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that's why the Nickelodeon logo has a foot, or the OG one does, and then people were like, "Oh, you know what? That's actually weird now," instead of it being cool and distinctive.
Yeah. Yeah, the Nickelodeon guy. Yeah, I think a documentary is going to come out or something about him. Like, a lot of people started to admit that they were offered hush money. And like people speaking on other people's behalf, the people who have accepted hush money, or supposedly, allegedly, there's like footage of him that was leaked with Dan Schneider in a hot tub with Amanda Bynes during her show. And I know there was like a scene about that, but this is like not related to the scene, I guess, and makes it so much more inappropriate than it was in the scene. So like her being in the jacuzzi with anybody older like that was pretty weird.
Yeah, this was when she was a teenager, right?
Preteen.
Oh.
Preteen. She was
even
just
worse.
a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I think as a general rule, if you have to offer people money to not talk about what you did, you're probably not a good person.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, you know, like, if people wanted to talk shit about me in public, I'm not going to pay anyone to do it. Because even if I did something bad, it's not I'm a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Money has a lot of power, especially in this economy. In this economy, money over everything. I'd like to say that there isn't an amount of money that I would take in order to be quiet about like something bad happening to me.
Yeah.
But if it was enough to like retire for life and I didn't have to work, that might be worth it. For me.
Really depends on what happened.
Like someone like slapped me in the face or something. They called me a butt face.
See, if it was verbal abuse, then depending on the kind of verbal abuse, I'd be like, you know, maybe.
What if it was something like racist?
I don't know.
What if someone called you a cracker?
Like, I feel like that's more insulting to other people than it would be to me, you know? It's just like, I don't know why you would call me that. That's fucked up. But that like.
But you're not. It's like if you're gonna be racist, at least be racist correctly.
Yeah, if you're gonna be racist correctly. Just.
What if someone called you a torta?
You know, I'd probably have to fight them, Steven.
What if? No, I just keep naming insults. But what if?
But what if?
What if someone called you a rapscallion?
You're the rapscallion.
Aw, thanks. Yeah. No, Banana's the real rapscallion.
Yeah, she really is.
She just wants love and cuddles.
She really does.
I'm in a weird state right now. I'm saying a lot of weird shit.
Yeah. Ow, Banana.
I can't help myself. I'm such a weirdo. I don't think I'm built for the internet, because one of these days I'm going to say something weird and Twitch will be like, nah.
Okay, you're banned for life.
Yeah. It's fine. You know what? Like, it's fine. I'm a Reno comedian. Maybe Reno comedians are meant to, you know.
Yeah, cancel him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you can't cancel me because I don't have a career yet. It's not canceling, it's just now I can't even be canceled. What is it called before you're canceled? Like, if there's no career, you're not canceled. Is it just I'm just banned?
I don't know.
I'm a prisoner.
Yeah. Prisoner of your own mind.
Yeah. Aren't we all?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
That's a fun way to think about life.
I gotta go.
Okay, you go tinkle.
Yeah, I gotta go tinkle.
She's gotta go make splashy.
Oh no.
That's a sick Centaur World reference. If you haven't seen Centaur World, really gay, but very good show. If you're autistic, you're gonna... Dude, Centaur World is like your jam. All jokes aside, it is a really good show. It's got really good music, and it's got really good depth, and it's got a lot of mature themes. A lot of the characters are really well written, and the more you learn about those characters, the more you understand. It's very good. Definitely recommend Centaur World. It's a Netflix series, I believe. So check out Centaur World. But don't cancel me, because I want to at least have a career, you know? And then you can cancel me. Just wait, like, 20... No, like, I'm 29. Let's say I become a successful comedian when I'm 50. So give me, like, another 21 years. And then hopefully I'm a successful comedian by the time I'm 50. Successful as in, like, I might perform at the Comedy Store every once in a while. But wait until I'm 50, and then I start making a couple $100 a week doing comedy, and then cancel me. Because right now I only make a couple $100 a month doing comedy. Maybe 5 more drinks to the face. Right. Yeah, so... fucking 5 more drinks to the face. So I haven't had a drink thrown in my face recently, but this last Tuesday, there was a fight at my mic. You were there, Will. That was insane. That was like 10 minutes before my mic started. And then it was... yeah. Doing stand-up comedy in Reno is very strange. And I love comedians, but, like, comedians are kind of insane people. Not that I'm not one of them. I'm not even judging these guys that are that got in the fight either. But, like, comedians are sensitive slash egomaniacs a bit. And so when accusations get thrown out there, sometimes fists are gonna fly. And I'm not saying I'm okay with it. It was stupid. And I probably should have I'm gonna have to have a conversation with the comedian on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. Cause, sorry, you can't just, like, fight another comedian. That's not allowed. But yeah, you're right. Thank you. And no cops ended up being called because it was able to get diffused, and then it ended up being fine. But still, it's not great to have a fight, especially because it was 10 minutes before the mic started, and I in hindsight, I was talking to my friend Gray about it earlier, but in hindsight, I wish I would have handled it a bit differently, because the person that got in the fight ended up going up on stage like second, and I could tell, and everyone could tell that he was still upset, and probably what I should have done is I probably should have just taken him off the mic.
Yeah.
Because he just started fighting another comedian for essentially not any justifiable reason. And he was still escalated, and honestly, I should have just not had him go up. But yeah, so I'm just talking about the fight that broke out at my mic on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Just absolutely insane and uncalled for.
Yeah.
Kind of hilarious in hindsight, because the reason for the fight was totally stupid.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. But, like, it's not really even content, because, like...
it just ends up being gossip.
Yeah, it's just gossip at this point, you know? And here I am gossiping on a live stream about it.
Yeah.
But, like... It's just... I don't know. Just don't just talk things out like adults. If you can't handle, talking things out with words, and then you resort to fighting, then maybe you should, grow up a bit, you know? Because, even if you do beat the other person up, that doesn't mean you're correct. It just means you were physically stronger than the other guy.
Yeah.
I could say all of the correct stuff all I want to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson could say the earth is flat, and I'd be like, there's, everything that's saying that it's not. But he could kill me with one punch to, the elbow. I would just, he would just punch me in the elbow and I would explode. Does that mean the earth is flat? No. It just means he's more physically gifted than me.
Yeah, arguments aren't a battle-to-battle basis, you know?
No.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I always get irritated with, people that are, into debates and whatnot. Because, I think debates are fine and everything, but the problem that I have with debates is the idea of debates is it's based in facts, and you're trying to convince the other people to understand your point of view with facts. But the problem is people want to win debates, and so they either disingenuously use facts, or they find some they take things in bad faith. Mm-hmm. And so it's about winning the debate as opposed to coming to a truth. And that's the problem that I have with debates, especially with politics. We don't live in a world where might is right anymore, hopefully. Yeah, right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. That's the whole point of like living in a modern society, you know? This isn't Rome, we're not doing gladiators.
Yeah.
Like the whole point is that we have a court system, even though it's fundamentally broken, but we do have at least the appearance of a civilized society. That's the whole idea. I don't know, fighting is just kind of, unless you're doing it for like sport, or if you're like doing it for self-defense, great. But I don't know. And just in general, like, a lot of people do it when they drink, which, like, I will say this, I'm really glad that when I drank, I was never that.
Yeah.
I never got in fights, but
Yeah,
that's because when I drank, I just turned into a zombie, and and here's the thing, I'm not, like, that angry of a person.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been. So, because, like, that's the thing with, like, drinking is, like, once you drink, just a lot of your inhibitions just, like, go away. A lot of your, like, tact or, like, self-restraint goes away. Mm-hmm. So, like, it's good news for me that, like, I didn't turn into some fucking weirdo as soon as I drank, even though I was an alcoholic. My problem is I would just turn into a zombie. I would just, like, pass out and fall asleep, or I'd lose a spleen or something like that, you know?
Just forget where you put it.
Oh, I dropped my spleen.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got... No, I didn't get a new one.
No. Only one.
Nope. Did not get a spleen replaced. In fact, I got it removed. Because it burst for some unknown reason. I mean, the reason was because I was drinking, but... So what happened was I was drinking at a buddy's place at a house party. I drank absinthe the one and only time I ever drank absinthe. I woke up the next day after being blackout drunk on the couch, and I had a little bit of ab pain. And I've had ab pain like that before, but I've gone to the urgent care with that kind of ab pain before. And what they told me is like, oh, it's just gastritis. Just don't drink for a few days. Here's some antacid pills. And then they charged me $500. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to go to the doctor for them to just tell me what I already know and then lose $500. So I didn't go to the doctor. And then the ab pain just got worse and worse. I didn't go to the doctor for probably... I didn't go that entire day. I didn't go until I think it was like 6 or 7 that evening. Turns out when I got to the doctor, I burst my spleen. Because the pain got so bad. Because, you know, blood was filling my insides because my spleen burst. And normally when, like, an organ bursts or something, there's, like, blunt trauma. It's not something that just, like, happens. You know, just wake up like, oh, lost a kidney. Excuse me. Everyone at the house party, they're like, no, we just, like, saw you eventually just pass out on the couch. So I still don't know, like, what happened.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea. To be fair, like, I was drinking a lot that week. And I did drink absinthe that night. Absinthe, by the way, is very good. I found that delicious. I liked it. Never again, but I liked it.
No, absinthe tastes like black licorice. I'm not a huge fan of that.
I love black licorice. So you don't like Jaeger or anything like that? No?
Fuck that shit.
I've had Jaeger once, too. And that was the very first time I drank. No, it wasn't the first time I drank, but it was the very first time I got, like, drunk. Because I drank a little bit before this, but I never got drunk. It was just, like, a little bit. But I was drinking Jaeger and peppermint schnapps at my... I know, what a mix, right? What a fucking mix.
Peppermint schnapps, yeah, I'll fuck with.
Not Jaeger.
Jaeger's disgusting.
Yeah, that was a fun night up until it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm sure.
One of my best friends had a cabin out in Van Auker Canyon in South Dakota. This cabin was super cool. because it was like an hour drive away from our house, but it was out in the middle of nowhere. It was gated off. There was no cell phone service. It was like super remote, and it was essentially like a safe haven for high school kids to party, I guess, essentially.
Yeah.
At least that's what we used it for. Sorry, Mom. But but that's the thing. We only drank and like sometimes smoked weed, but we only drank. We didn't do like any other stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember we were there and it was just me and my friends. We were actually asleep, but then another friend showed up and then is like, why the fuck are you all asleep? What's going on? I just got here and you're all sleeping? Because it's like a drive. And it was like in the middle of winter, so it was cold as fuck too. So he's like, what? You invited me out here and you're all asleep?
I've been
and so
too.
So few people stayed asleep, but me and another friend, we got up, and my friend who woke us all up brought Jaeger and peppermint schnapps, and I was just like chugging it because I had no idea what alcohol would do to me, you know? Because like I drank a little bit before then. What's up, Kris? But I never got drunk before, so I didn't know what it would do. I didn't know what it was like. And then I just like wake up the next day after chugging Jaeger and peppermint schnapps. Last thing I remember was me playing Flip Cup and just like really sucking at it. And then I'm like, oh, messed up. I lost that round. So then I just started chugging the Jaeger. And then I wake up in the passenger seat of my car. There's like a top sheet kind of on me, but not really on me. But I'm in the passenger side of my car. I just like look up. There's puke all over my body. There's puke in the back seat of my car. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? There's like puke along the outside of the cabin too. Unfortunately, this might be gross for you to all hear, but unfortunately, almost that entire day, the only thing that I ate was corn nuts. So the vomit was just brown, chunky goodness.
Thanks for describing that. I really appreciate that.
Anytime.
You know.
At least I waited until after we ate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna disassociate and lock that up for a little bit.
Disgusting vomit aside, dude, it was so weird because I was in Spanish 2 at the time. Dude, apparently when I got wasted, they're like, dude, what was going on with you? You turned into this like puke Spanish speaking demon. You were just like fluent. You were just like fluent speaking Spanish, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't remember it because I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
But apparently I was just so good at Spanish when I got drunk. I can't do that now, especially sober, because I forgot all of it, but not all of it, but most of it.
Nah.
Yeah, you got worse stories. Well, I'm not trying to have like a competition, but like.
Yeah, I'm good with us ending at that story.
Yeah, now that I just bummed Kris out with my description of my vomit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Like right after we ate. Like, alright.
Dude, that food was so good though.
Good, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was delicious. And we're gonna have dessert again. We need to try those Key Lime Hostess cupcakes.
Oh yeah, we do need to try those.
We got some Key Lime Hostess cupcakes.
Oh, we had hamburger pie, which was just like hamburger meat, green beans, garlic, onion, mushrooms, and cream of mushroom soup. Like mix it all in, and then topped with mashed potatoes. I didn't put enough mashed potatoes on it, but it was still really good.
Do you want to try at least the cupcakes, or do you want to wait until after dessert?
Let's go and get the cupcakes.
All right, we're gonna try these Key Lime.
Because we keep forgetting about them.
If we don't eat them now, we'll probably forget about it.
Yeah.
So we might as well. Say hi to Banana. She's here because she wants attention and scratchies. And now you're gonna watch us eat in a totally creepy manner.
Alright, so we got these Key Lime Hostess cupcakes. And we got them like
banana
2 weeks ago. Been meaning to try them on here.
Oh, Banana's interested. Banana just hears any type of like plastic, and she's like, "Is that snacks?" But no, this is key lime cupcakes. Hostess is sexist, by the way. Where's my host or host person?
Fuck men.
Yeah, go out and fuck a man.
Don't. They don't deserve it.
Yeah, don't fuck men.
Fuck them, but don't fuck them.
Yeah, fuck with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, go find a man tonight and go bop one on the head.
Hurry up and open it.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry I'm a man. I can't help it.
Yeah. I know.
I know. Oh, you don't say. Banana, you are in the shop. Oh, okay. I was just gonna pick you up and put you on my lap, but okay.
She's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Open up your Hostess cupcake.
I'm fucking... Dude, look, I'm working.
Open it up!
Okay. Alright. Got it. Message received. It is opened.
I've been waiting forever.
I'm sorry, I get so distracted super easily.
I know, that's why I kept
You have ADHD, you understand.
I know, but I've been waiting forever.
You're like, let me eat this cupcake.
Let me eat this cupcake.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, it's definitely a Hostess cupcake. I kind of like it.
I think I do. I think I like it as well.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised. This is honestly kind of good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Actually, yeah.
I'm really surprised. I thought this was going to be shit. To be perfectly honest.
I didn't think that it was going to be good. I'm glad we got these because these are pretty good.
But yeah, the lime is like really subtle.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's like, it is like not authentic lime, it's like fake lime flavor, it still feels real.
Yeah, it's because it's so citrusy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they put it in both the frosting and the actual cake.
Mm-hmm. Is this your favorite snack? If it is, like, it's not my favorite snack, but like, it is enjoyable.
I like Hostess cupcakes. Yeah, they're not my favorite snack, but I definitely like them.
You know what snacks I like? I like the Nutter Butters. The Little Debbie Nutter Butters. Anything with, like, wafers, on board with. On board with the wafer.
I also really liked the Little Debbie. I don't know what kind of cookie they are. It's basically like the rice, the puffed rice, and
the snowballs.
No, that's got coconut in it.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like the puffed rice and chocolate around caramel, and it's like a caramel cookie. Can't remember what they're called.
A caramel cookie with puffed rice.
Yeah.
Like soft sweet. You like soft sweet? So like when it comes to like cookies, I like soft cookies. Yeah. I like soft cookies. I don't like crunchy or crummy ones. And I like some crunch. I don't like a lot.
Star Crunch. That's what they're called. Star Crunch. Also like
yeah.
I like ding dongs. Ever tried this ding dong? Just zip down my pants.
No, I have not.
Ding dongs are good.
Jesus. It's like the easiest and dumbest joke, but that still like fucking got me. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
I think it was the delivery, and you were just like, and I just zipped down my pants.
Yeah, but instead of doing it, I just tell you that I'm gonna do it because, for one, I don't have pants, and two, I didn't want to get up. So. Well,
yeah, don't actually show me your ding dong. At least not on camera.
I just unzip my pants and then I pull out a ding dong.
You just pull out a Hostess ding dong?
Yeah. Emergency Hostess ding dong.
Unzip in case of emergency. It's like a fire alarm. It's like a fire extinguisher. You just unzip it and then there's a ding dong.
Nah, Kris, I would totally Google that. Google it.
Google Kris's ding dong. Safe search off.
Yeah. 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 It's definitely safe for work.
Yeah, if you find something on Live Leak, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Kris and her ding dong.
Title of my sex tape. Kris and her ding dong.
But it's the title of your sex tape.
Yeah. My dong is the dingiest.
The dingiest of dong.
The dingiest of dong.
It's like a Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, the hunchest of backs.
Yeah.
Mollman.
Like a Hunchback of Notre Dame porn.
I was gonna say I don't think that exists, but I do think that exists.
It might exist. I don't know.
What's it? Rule 32? Rule 34 is like, if it exists, there is sex of it. I think that's that rule.
Yeah. Which is so funny watching people sitting there, like reacting to Has Been Hotel and being like, these characters seem very familiar. And then instantly you know exactly where they saw those characters from.
Where?
Tumblr and Pornhub.
Oh, both?
Yeah.
I thought they were just Tumblr.
No, like originally they were posted on Tumblr. It was like porn on Tumblr. And then I think for a while they did have a video on Pornhub of like either the art or the like an actual video. I don't know about that though. I just remember the art on Tumblr. I didn't go to the sites.
Okay. Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you and your ding dong.
Yeah. Always follow my ding dong. That's how I go through life. I let my ding dong guide me.
The beacon of light.
The beacon.
It's like Frodo in the ring. Lets the ring guide him.
The beacon is another thing that I call my ding dong.
Yeah. Thou shalt pleasure my beacon.
Behold, my beacon!
My beacon! Thou shalt polish and sharpen thy beacon.
My beacon will guide you through the night.
Yes. My hard beacon.
My hard beacon.
My risen beacon.
My reliable beacon.
My squishy beacon. I don't know. I'm just trying to... You know, I was trying to find things to just
I think I won that game.
Yeah. You win this round. You and your beacon.
What is happening? Happening.
Dude, I don't know. Also, you know what's... Dude, people ask me, like, all the time, like, what's wrong with you? Are you always drunk or high? I'm like, honestly, 99% of the time, I'm completely sober. This is just my life.
Yeah.
Yep. This is just my brain doing its thing. And then I just short-circuited it for a second.
Yeah, I know. I watched you do that.
Welcome to the stream. This is the Midnight Snack. I just do the intro again. Welcome to the Midnight Snack. Where's our food, Kris? I thought you just brought it.
I ate it.
Oh.
I ate all of it.
Did you eat our ding dongs too?
Yeah, because you didn't unwrap it fast enough.
Oh, shucks. I have been made a fool.
Yeah. Done gone bamboozled.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I wasn't booing you. I was booing with you at me. But yeah.
Yeah.
Premium content.
Oh, yeah.
Please subscribe. For $5 a month, you get ad-free and free emote. Not free. You're paying. But you do get emotes.
Yeah. You get cool-ass emotes. Worth every penny.
Yeah. And we will use that $5 to polish Kris's beacon.
Yep.
And buy more ding-dongs.
Mm-hmm.
Not more. We haven't bought any ding-dongs. But we will buy ding-dongs if
they come out in an interesting flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. There's also the strawberry Hostess cupcakes that are out as well.
Oh.
Did you see those? There's
I
the
remember
pink ones.
seeing those, and then we decided on the key lime ones, remember?
Yeah, honestly, key lime was a good choice.
Maybe we should try the strawberry ones.
Yeah, should we try the strawberry ones next week?
That'd be cool.
I'd be down for that.
Okay.
Next week, we try strawberry, not ding-dongs, Hostess cupcakes.
Ding dong.
Right, dude? Jesus, we need to talk about something.
What?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about? I cannot be high. Yeah. If you're sober for this, fucking take out your dab rig.
Oh, hold on.
Get drunk.
Get drunk with your dab rig.
Yeah. Get drunk with your dab rig. Get your fucking spoon and melt some meth on it and inject yourself.
No.
With
love.
IV fluid. Because it's hydrating.
Don't inject yourself if you don't need injections.
What if, like, I just like needles? What if I'm just, like, really into acupuncture?
That's not injecting, though.
I mean, if I use enough needles, then it's a kind of acupuncture. But what if there's, like, what if I just, like...
You're talking about two different things.
But what if I just like a lot of needles in me? And then... Next tattoo. I'm not talking about anything I need to say. Yeah, do you have any new tattoos? We were thinking about getting, like, a combined tattoo. Or not a combined tattoo.
Oh, but matching tattoos?
Matching tattoos.
Yeah, we were talking about getting matching tattoos.
Do you have any ideas for a matching tattoo that we would do?
I feel like we had a few ideas the other night.
We could get a tattoo of a ding-dong on our ding-dongs.
Oh, no.
You want, like, I've been kind of wanting, a frog.
An Oreo and a glass of milk.
What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean there, sir? No, but I've been kind of, wanting to get, like, a tree frog tattoo.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, a really colorful one. Oh, yeah, a midnight snack.
What popcorn?
Yeah, what would the midnight snack tattoo be? Would it just be a clock that, like, a clock that strikes midnight, but is all, like, on a snack?
I don't
It could
know.
be a drawing. It could say, like, 12 o'clock a.m., but then it's, like, in the form of it's, like, on a snack bar wrapper.
Weed and a Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
What's your favorite snack? We could get a tattoo of that. We could get matching tattoos of our favorite snacks, and then it just has, like, 12 o'clock a.m. on it, or, like, next to it. That way it's, like, our midnight snack. And that would be like, unique to us, but it would be the midnight snack.
I don't know. I don't know how it would be portrayed. Because One of my favorite midnight snacks is to go into the refrigerator and eat shaved Parmesan. So, like...
You could get, like, cheese.
Yeah, like a round of cheese is just actually a circle that's, like, 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Yeah, get those cheese wheels.
A cheese wheel.
A cheese wheel.
Cheese out.
Yeah.
And a whole bite taken out of it.
Yeah, there's just, like, the bite marks, like, it's like a Homer Simpson cartoon bite mark out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
That doesn't sound like that cool of a tattoo.
No. It doesn't seem like it'd be my vibe.
Mm-mm.
But, I don't know. I feel like we can, like, kind of sit on that and think of something really cool.
Yeah.
You know?
If we go on a road trip, you know, it'd be cool. Like, part of the road trip, we get tattoos on our road trip.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
We could go down to, like, Vegas or somewhere in California where there's a nice tattoo.
Maybe we should make a logo for the Midnight Snack.
Like an actual logo, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have artwork for it, and I've got, like, the theme and everything, that, like, the aesthetic. But, like, I don't have an actual logo for it.
Yeah. Maybe we should work on that. Let's work on that.
Let's work on a logo.
Yeah. Let's work on a logo.
We're working on a logo. We're working on branding. Thank you.
Yeah.
For that idea. It's not a bad idea.
Maybe it can be like a tub of popcorn or something.
Yeah.
But instead of just popcorn, it has other stuff in it.
Yeah, it's also like a candy
Yeah.
thing or whatever.
Like candy and, I don't know.
There's like a lollipop sticking out of it.
Like a drumstick or something.
Yeah, like a turkey leg.
A turkey leg. I don't know if I'll ever make turkey here, but we can try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where would our midnight snack tattoo be? Tramp stamp? I do it on my right cheek, you do it on your left cheek.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. That would be kind of dope because
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What if it's like someplace really weird, like our kneecaps?
Oh no, that would suck.
That would hurt so bad.
I don't want to get it somewhere that is gonna suck. Like Shelby and I got matchy tattoos on the tops of our feet, and I'm never,
Never again.
Never again.
Yeah, that sounds very painful.
Like getting
not
a
only
tattoo
during,
somewhere,
but
like,
for a month afterwards.
I was fine afterwards. It was just
really?
the during that I was like, shit.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah, because I remember getting tattooed on my rib cage was pretty rough because I have no fat.
Yeah.
I'm a bony man.
Yeah.
Bone Pile Mollman.
Bone Pile Mollman.
Yeah. That's going to be my rapper name, Bone Pile.
Bone Pile.
DJ Bone Pile.
It actually just kind of sounds like your prison name.
Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. My name's Bone Pile.
The name's Bone Pile.
I got like a toothpick sticking out, but it's not just a normal toothpick. It's like a piece of bone.
Yeah.
It's
like
a
just toothpick that you whittled out of somebody's bone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just right.
I lay on a bed of bones.
That's
where I
very
sleep.
Comfy, actually, like
no, it
that
really
sounds like it kind of sucks.
Yeah, but it's like it's a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. It is definitely a statement. So that's what you're going for.
Yeah. But do you have anything that's like happened this week that's been weird? Any weird happenings?
Nothing that I can really talk about on the internet. So like
Allegedly.
Yeah, nothing that I can really like discuss on here.
She's part of that TikTok ban. She's actually one of the jurors.
Yeah, I'm actually one of your senators. So
This is Majority Taylor Greene.
my hours are getting cut for some reason, so I have a lot more time on my hands, and yet I use none of that time to clean my room.
You've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft.
Minecraft is great.
Yeah, and I've like gotten into like about a treasure hunting, and where I go and find sunken ships and like temples and stuff, and I take the chest, and most of the time they'll have a treasure map in it, and then I go and look for the treasure. But for some reason, all the treasure gets like is like on the very edge of an island, but it's still in the fucking ocean. So I gotta like go down into the ocean to like go and look for this shit. And it's not like I can't, because this is Bedrock Edition, I can't bring up the exact location of where I'm standing. And so I can't cheat and just be like, oh, well, it should be under this block. And if I just dig down a little bit, it'll be right here. No, I actually have to like dig around the X, because it's not going to be directly in the middle of the X. It's going to be kind of around it. So I have to sit there digging around it in order to find it. Like, this is bullshit. Takes forever.
That sounds like bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Minecraft. Fuck you, Notch. You and your stupid, very fun, very well made game that keeps getting updates to make it new and fresh and making it very entertaining for people that have been longtime fans for over a decade. You asshole. How was my St. Patrick's Day? Honestly, St. Patrick's Day for me was really uneventful. I bartended at my bar on St. Patrick's Day, but I work at a German bar, not an Irish pub, so we did not get a lot of business. I was supposed to work from until 7 p.m. that day, but I got sent home at like 3 because we didn't need 2 bartenders. And so I was home just like chilling, and I was just like playing Parkitect all day on Sunday. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing Parkitect.
Yeah, you were telling me about that one.
Yeah. Basically just an updated Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I heard yesterday was pretty quiet, too. Which is... I feel like it's disappointing a little bit that it was quiet, because it's St. Patrick's Day. People should be, like, going out and partying.
Yeah.
Having a good time. Especially because yesterday, it was so nice, and today, this, like, entire weekend, the weather has been so good.
Yeah.
I can't believe more people weren't out. People were out on Saturday. Saturday was really busy.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot easier for people to go out on Saturday than it is for people to go out on Sunday.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Is St. Patrick's Day this year was on a Sunday night. People have to work on Monday morning, and then so people are like, no. I don't want to be dead on Monday morning.
Banana's being so cute.
She is being very adorable. Banana was having a rough morning, but tonight she's doing well.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a shot of OJ.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm an alcoholic. By the way, I'm coming up on 2 years sober.
Oh,
I'm getting pretty close.
Yeah.
It'll be on the 23rd, so I'm like 5 days away. Do you want to do something for my sobriety birthday? Because last year, for my 1 year, we went to round 1 and got stupid high.
Yeah. In the parking lot before we went into the arcade.
Yeah, the best way to do a sobriety birthday is to get high.
That was so fun, though.
It was. Round 1 is so much fun. I love round 1. It's a great arcade.
Yeah, it really is.
And I love that it's open till like 2 in the morning. Because I don't know if you know this about me, but every once in a while, sometimes when I get off work, especially if I work like a night shift, sometimes I go to round 1 and I play some DDR at like fucking 11 o'clock at night. I'm just fucking dancing with arrows at 11 o'clock at night. And you know what? I love it. It's fun. I like it because it's like exercise. It's like a actually fun way. No, it's actually like a fun way to do cardio, because like running makes me want to blow my brains out.
Yeah.
I hate running. I still do it. I mean, I haven't been doing it lately because I got extremely derailed with my workout regimen once I got the flu, and I haven't gotten back into my routine yet. But before then, I would run a lot just because it was necessary. And DDR is a fun way to do karaoke. Okay? Not karaoke. Jesus. Cardio. Karaoke, cardio, same diff.
I don't know. They both start with a cuss sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
But yeah, I love DDR. I wish they still made DDR games.
Yeah.
But they really don't. And it kind of bums me out. But there was like that phase in like the mid 2000s, mid to late 2000s, for like PS2 and PS3, where music games were really big, like DDR, then there's Guitar Hero, and then like Rock Band was massive. I remember for Christmas I got a PS3 with Rock Band for Christmas, and it fucking blew my mind, you know? I loved Rock Band.
Yeah, Rock Band was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Just Dance was a lot of fun, too.
See, like, Just Dance is a good game, and it's a lot of fun, but back when it was big, like, because it was, like, big on the Wii and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
I remember back when it was big, even though I love dancing now, and I'm super on board with it, back when Just Dance was, like, big, I was, like, too insecure to dance, even if it was a game.
Yeah.
DDR, it was, like, different, because it's not, like, really dancing, you're mostly just pushing arrows with your feet. It didn't feel like you were expressing yourself, which ultimately is what I was scared of. Are you okay?
Claws hurt.
Yeah, and you're wearing, like, thin leggings.
They're tights.
Yeah, tights.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was okay with DDR because the problem with me being too insecure for Just Dance was the actual dancing part. DDR, you're not like really dancing. You're just like stomping on arrows in a rhythm, which like you can dance with it, but it's like not required, you know? I remember when DDR was big, I was really bummed because so you know how on DDR mats at arcades they have the plastic covering over them?
Yeah.
The clear plastic over them. When I was a kid, even though I was pretty good, like I could do like the levels are like 8 and 9 foot, like I could do those heavy songs. But because back then when I was in like elementary school or even middle school, I was too light because I couldn't. I had to like stomp the arrows on the arcade machines because I weighed too little to be able to just stomp on the machines. So I could play at home and be fine because there would be no plastic. But I remember I was really bummed. I went to an arcade back when I was a kid in South Dakota with my sister Rachel, and she entered a competition, like a DDR contest, and I wanted to join that competition, but I like couldn't do it. I was really bummed because I just physically was too small to push the buttons down on an actual arcade machine.
That's not cool.
Yeah, bummed me out.
Yeah, that's sad. Poor little Steven.
You just sound like you just so don't care. Poor little Steven. As you're just trying to take a dab.
I'm packing a bowl.
Oh.
Get it right.
I'm sorry.
Favorite stoner movie to watch? Oh. Jeez. I don't know. Because, like, the stoner movies end up being they're really dumb, and although that kind of humor is, like, cool and everything, a lot of those actors have come out and to be like not the greatest. So I try not to watch those movies as to like, no, I no longer want to have those feelings towards those actors. James Franco. Wait, actually, what was that movie called? Like Last Friday or something like that? Yeah, it's Friday. Yeah, those movies are so funny. Like, some of the humor, I'm just like, damn, that was the humor back then, you know? And it's like, I remember thinking that this was so funny and how, like, I don't think it's as funny now. But some of the jokes still hold up, you know? They're still really good. Dude, where's my car? Those jokes are still so dumb and so funny for like, no reason. Or even, like, Tenacious D. Tenacious D is really good. I really like watching that one when I'm really getting raunchy high. Yeah, early 2000s raunchy comedies are good. Sometimes I just crave early 2000s raunchy comedy. Like a good, well, what's a problematic... Oh, have you guys seen Shallow Hal? So,
that's a Jack Black movie, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's an early Jack Black movie. It came out in, like, I want to say, like, 2003, 2005, something like that. Early 2000s. And it's about this guy. Oh, my God, it totally would not fly today. You know, it, like, totally would not. And because they really were trying to, like, make fun of how dumb fat phobia was while being completely fat phobic. And it was just like, guys. And now we know how to, like, make fun of it a little bit more. But it, like, oh man, that movie is so got misogynistic.
Yeah? I've never seen it.
Yeah?
Well, isn't the whole point of it him being shallow?
Yeah. So, it's about this guy, Jack Black, and this other guy, what's his name from, Raymond? What's that show? Like, Everybody
Loves Ray Romano?
Yeah, Everybody Loves Raymond. The half-bald guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I can't think of their name.
Yeah,
But the half ball, yeah, the ball, yeah.
So it's Jack Black and him, and they're trying to like get girls, and they're like their standards are super high about like how these women should look like while looking the way that they do.
Right,
you know,
and they're just
average
dudes.
men.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
They're just average dudes. Alexander from Seinfeld.
That's right.
Yeah, not Seinfeld, and not Everybody Loves Raymond. I don't know. My friends...
I knew who you were talking about, but I also had it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Jack Black, he has all these standards for how women should look like, but not like how they should be. It's just all about their looks. And then he gets stuck in an elevator with a life coach, and the life coach is like, "Wow, bro, you're really shallow." And Hal is like, "Only where it counts." And then the guy was like, "I'm gonna help you." So, like, every person that you see from now on, or like every woman that you see from now on, you're going to see them how their personality is. So, he starts seeing like all these beautiful women everywhere, and it's like these kind of average women, and they're now like women who are up to his standards.
Right.
So he falls in love with his boss's daughter, and she's like
That's
really
problematic.
obese, and so she's like breaking chairs in restaurants and stuff like that just by sitting in them, and it like there's a lot of fat jokes in it while also making fun of fat phobia. So it is very odd of like, yeah.
It's like, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, it does have very contradictory comedy in it,
Gotcha.
but it is also a fairly good comedy.
Yeah.
For like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a classic redemption story, I guess.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'm a piece of shit, but it turns out I learned to not be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I won't tell you how that happens because...
So it's like Cars.
I mean, if you're going to break it down to the bare bones like that, then it's like a lot of movies, including Cars. Yes. Yes.
Shallow Hell and Cars. The same movie.
The same movie.
Lightning McQueen is Shallow Hal.
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh.
You are so not having any of my shit right now. You're just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, alright. Like, whatever you want to believe, dude. I'll support you either way.
I'll support you just not listening to me.
Yeah. I'll support you by, like, letting you do what you want. I don't have to support you by listening to you.
Perfect. I love that.
That just reminded me of, so I'm making my friend Ray watch Food Wars with me. And we're going through the first season, and
so good.
When Soma, the main character, his father goes and checks up on him at the dorm, and his father, like, is about to leave after a very short kind of intermission trip with him, and the dorm mom, she's like, hey, you know, why don't you stay and actually, like, parent your child? Think of how great that would be. Mm-hmm. And he goes, I'm not a hands-on kind of parent. It's just like, you are a single father.
You have to be.
And you're not a hands-on kind of parent.
Yeah, your entire thing with your son was having him use his hands to cook.
Yeah. Fucking asshole.
Like a lion ass hoe.
Lion ass hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Lion ass hoe. Alright. Oh, by the way, guys, Adrian shaved my head today. What you think? Nice fresh shave.
Looks really good.
Oh yeah, I feel so good, so clean now.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, thanks. It looks so good.
Yeah, it looks clean as fuck.
I thought you were gonna say for a second clean as shit, and I was like, shit's not clean.
No, it is not.
But then you said clean as fuck. I mean, fuck's not clean either.
Yeah,
but, like,
fucking isn't exactly a clean act.
Yeah.
In fact, if it is clean, it probably means you're doing it wrong.
It's just like...
a good, clean Mormon fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I like? I like my fucking dry.